Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Matt from the Matt Night Show. Now, Trump just sanctioned a attack on Iran. He put out a video. Let's go straight to the video. So run the video, Josh.
Ago, the United States military began major combat operations in Iran. Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime, a vicious group of very hard, terrible people. Its menacing activities directly endanger the United States, our troops, our bases overseas, and our allies throughout the world. For 47 years, the Iranian regime has chanted death to America and waged an unending campaign of bloodshed and mass murder, targeting the United States, our troops, and the innocent people in many, many countries. Among the regime's very first acts was to back a violent takeover of the U.S. Embassy in Tehran, holding dozens of American hostages for.
I want to interrupt real fast because the one thing I'm always asked is, where was this smoke? He's talking about all these things that Iran did, which a lot of it is true. But where was this on the campaign trail, right? He didn't say this on the campaign trail. Now all of a sudden, he's going back and he's saying, "Hey, I'm going back. I'm fighting Iran based on all these things that they did." Sounds kind of fishy, but keep running the clip, Josh.
444 days. In 1983, Iran's proxies carried out the Marine barracks bombing in Beirut that killed 241 American military personnel. In 2000, they knew and were probably involved with the attack on the USS Cole. Many died. Iranian forces killed and maimed hundreds of American service members in Iraq. The regime's proxies have continued to launch countless attacks against American forces stationed in the Middle East in recent years, as well as U.S. naval and commercial vessels and international shipping lanes. It's been mass terror, and we're not going to put up with it any longer.
We're not going to put up with it any longer. Now, when it comes to the Trump and the Trump administration and all these different wars, we just invaded Venezuela, right? A few weeks ago, man. Remember, we were going to attack Greenland? Trump. You're telling me, man. And this is crazy, right? Because here you have it, the president starting another conflict that can lead to another war. Remember when they put this out during the campaign trail? Stephen Miller, Kamala will send your sons to war. Kamala to Michigan, vote for me and we'll draft your kids and send them to war in the Middle East. But that's exactly what Trump is doing. Read it. Trump said in his speech, the lives of American heroes may be lost and we may have casualties that often happen in war, right? But this was the same president that was talking about he was going to bring peace. Remember that? Play the clip. He was saying that all through the campaign trail in 2024. Run the clip, Josh.
Restore peace through strength, and I will prevent World War III from happening. We will stop it. You know, when crooked Hillary Clinton was running against me, she said, look at him, listen to him. He will start a war, a world war. We had no wars other than I defeated ISIS in its entirety, 100% of the ISIS caliber.
Wild, right? And remember the last few months, he's been talking about all the wars he settled. Run the clip, Josh. Come on, Josh, get that clip up, Josh.
War since we're here almost 9 months, and I've settled 7. And yesterday we might have settled the biggest of them all. Although I don't know, Pakistan, India was very big. Both nuclear powers, I settled that. But yesterday could be the settlement in the Middle East. That hasn't happened for 3,000 years. I said, how long have you been fighting? 3,000 years, sir. That's a long time. But we got it, I think, settled. We'll see. Hamas has to agree. And if they don't, it's going to be very tough on them. But it is what it is. But all of the
news alert, and I'm gonna say this to the millions and millions of Americans out there. Trump is not settling or stopping any war. He's only doing one thing, and that's starting them. He's just starting them. Very getting into these crazy, crazy conflicts. Now, it brings up one question, right? Why is he doing this? And I will be honest, we don't know. I don't know. We can only speculate. But we do know one thing: Trump doesn't do anything unless it's personal gain for him, right? So we don't know if he's getting some type of financial kickback from this, or like a lot of people say, he's trying to get us into the war. So therefore, he can throw off the midterms, maybe not declare elections, and also to distract from the Epstein files, man. So we're going to keep you up to date what's happening, what's going on with this. And the reason I call it the Trump attack on Iran, I know it's US military, but this didn't go through Congress. Wasn't something that the American people talked about. This was a Trump move, a Trump White House move. This is on Trump and his current administration. And this will have long-term consequences, just like all the other unsanctioned military action they have taken time and time again. So if you like this video and you want to stay up to date, make sure you do those three things: share, like, and subscribe. Take care, everybody.